And next for the Mets, James McCann. The pitch. And takes low for ball one. Davis, the runner at third. McNeil at second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And the righty deals. Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they lead by 4. Anthony Misevich into the game. Francisco Lindor will hit next. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And here is Pete Alonso. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Diego Castillo appears to be getting loose. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Throw to first. Marte gets back easily. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runners on first and third. 2 away. That one ripped. Dives and he can't hang on. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score. C.J. Cron up now for the Mets. The pitch. And ball 1. Slice to right. Base hit. 1 run is in. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Eduardo Escobar leaves the park, and they add to their lead. It's 12-3.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
New pitcher on now, Diego Castillo. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. And there's the strike. And now 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. And welcome back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's Jared Kelly. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 now. And down on strikes. 1 down.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Next one misses, and now 3-0. And the 3-0 finds the zone. And now a full count. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 1-2 now, and fouled off. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just 1 out away, try to close it out. And now it's filled up. New York just 1 out away, try to close it out. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the New York Mets take game 1 as they get their World Series off to a great start.
Yeah, from their performance today, it'd be easy to see him keep this thing going. And this is just a determined team, Boog. I like what I saw from them.
And across the diamond, it's time to regroup. Being down 1-0 isn't the end of the world, but game 2 takes on a lot of extra meaning for them. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets taking on the Seattle Mariners. So 2 down now, and here is Dominic Smith.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like,
oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 2 left. Back in Seattle, here's the left fielder, Jesse Winker. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
So here's Scherzer. And that one wrapped foul. Scherzer deals. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. And a foul ball. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The wind of the pitch. Lewis in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air, left field. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the DH, Jared Kelenic. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Out towards center. Nimmo moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nobody left for Seattle, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a ball. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Paul Sewald up and loosening in the pen. Castillo, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next pitch is outside.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
McNeil gets his lead at first with nobody out. Haniger racing over to make the catch.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
So the batting order turns over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Nimmo.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And it's 1-1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And now a man into scoring position. And the right-hander deals. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So up next for New York, Starling Marte. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And the 1-0. And delivers outside.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next offering upstairs.
Struggling a little bit for command here, and I can't imagine if he doesn't get this hitter out that he'll face another batter.
Kicks and deals. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Mets leave one. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. A wind and a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
In the air to left center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And the pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. And that one is going to go.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
0-1 down. This one in the air right field, and that's a base hit. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
2 outs. And he takes a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job of damage control. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here. So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Paul Sewald. He's into the game to face his former team. The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. Pete Alonso takes him deep. And just like that, they're within a run. It's 4-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. C.J. Cron leaves the yard. And we're level. It's 4-4.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call it.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. It's gone. Eduardo Escobar goes deep. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 5-4. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
New pitcher on here, Anthony Misevich. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Makes the grab, one away. Jeff McNeil, the next to hit. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And there's 2 down. James McCann up now for the Mets. Misevich back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That one misses in the dirt.
1-0.
In the air, center field. Lewis makes the catch, and that'll do it. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the M's. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Seth Lugo. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Crawford swings through that one there.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Going 2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
The next offering misses. 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the count 1-2. Crawford gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Kyle Lewis up next for the Mariners. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch is popped up. Calls it in, 2 away. Jared Kelnick up next for the Mariners. The right-hander back to work. That one missed.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Mariners leave 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Eric Swanson. And he'll do his best to keep this close. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The line to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. And another ball.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back. It's gone.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Fly ball down the line. Haniger puts it away, and there's one down. And now Francisco Lindor. The pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. On to France. Lindor retired. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's in there for strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Next pitch is popped up. France makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. On the mound now, Trevor May. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here comes a pitch.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Next offering way off the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And up next for Seattle, Ty France. The pitch. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Just 1 out away, try to close it out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the New York Mets have taken charge of this World Series. They're up 2-0 heading into Game 3.
And maybe a change of venue will shake things up a little bit, but for now, they look like they're ready to start etching their name on the Commissioner's Trophy. Still a lot of series left, though.
And on the other side, a lot of work to do to get back into this. They need to bounce back next time out. Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Mets. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Next pitch downstairs. And the count is 2-0.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Three-1 is on the way. And that's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Francisco Lindor now at the plate, and he deals. Hit hard, that gets through. Nimmo headed for the plate. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now a great
hauls it in, 1 away. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Out towards right center field. Way back there. And that one is gone. C.J. Cron the opposite way. And that gives him a lead. It's 4-1. And next for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Smith up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Here's a 1-1. On the ground. Whips it to first. That's the 2nd out. So up next, Jeff McNeil. And a pitch. Ripped to short. Crawford handles. Tosses across to first. And that is the 3rd. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jesse Winker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And here it comes. That one fouled off, 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 3-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Next pitch is popped up. Alonso puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. And next is the designated hitter, Jared Kelenic. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And the 0-2. In the air, right field. And that's the third out. And 1-2. Eric Swanson takes over on the mound. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, James McCann. The wind of the pitch. Off the plate inside, 1-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
1-1 to McCann. That one ripped. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The run scores from third, and the lead is up to 5.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Lindor now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Move to second. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Marte leads off first with 1 away. That one the other way. Winker pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
The pitch. The pitch. Line to left. Winker racing over to make the catch. For the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Bassett back to work. Foul ball there. The pitch. That one blasted deep to right. That's going back. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
0-2.